We are back, and today we are bringing back three winners from previous Prices Stevens as they make their way through the tournament to determine the number one, number two Steven. We'll come up with a better title for that, but trust me, there's going to be a Steven-themed prize at the end of this. Now, coming up first to the stage, he has won 2 games already. This is, I believe, one of the highest counts for wins in our game. Please welcome to the stage, Seamus. Seamus, welcome to the show.
Hey, Steve. Glad to be back.
I'm liking the hat you got there. What am I looking at? What is that?
It's a little, so I'm currently staying in my cousin's daughter's bedroom. So everybody else had accessories, and I wanted to get something. So this is a 5-year-old son hat. I think it makes me look kind of like Judd Clampett a little bit. So
yeah, it fits your head well. So I don't know if anyone ever told you this, but you have the head of a 5-year-old gardener.
Yeah,
cool.
Apparently.
All right. Well, coming next to the stage. Oh, don't give me a laugh. Coming next to the stage, we've got another 2-time winner, the self-declared undefeated champion of Prices Steven. He was in the very first game before we even ever went live. Please welcome Mike. Mike, hi. Welcome to the show. I see you got 2 crowns there.
2 crowns, ready to put my third on tonight. These are both the silver crown. Actually, where's my third crown? Silver crowns. I've got a nice gold one for when I eventually win tonight. So.
And then you're gonna drink some triple crown, I assume after.
Yes.
All right. Well, God, I think that's worse than the audience can laugh. All right, coming up next, we've got. Let's see. We've got. He won from a car. The match, like he did the entire match from his phone in his car and won, and also was the winner of my very special Asian American themed episode. Please welcome to the show, Kay. Hey, Kay, welcome back.
Hello.
What are those medals you've got there? What are those in?
These are some medals. These are from one of those obstacle courses. I did these back when I was in shape, and then this one is from a comedy contest. So I'm hoping to win another. What did you say the prize was? Steven's number 1?
You'll find out. It's gonna be the number 2 or number 2 best Steven. But I have a special prize already.
I want to take a number 2 on Steven.
Oh, thank you. Wait. So for those medals, I can't see the color of those. Are those gold medals, or what am I looking at?
This is an orange medal. These are participation medals. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I understand
and this
the
is
generation.
just a silver because I came in second.
Silver's pretty good. I have lots of silver medals. All right. Let's move on. So this is how the game works. You can ask questions during the show. You're going to be seeing things that I may or may not own, and the prices do not include shipping or taxes. But before we get started, I guess I did delete that slide. Well, everyone gets to ask me a question. Seamus, go ahead and start us off. What do you got?
All right. So I was thinking about this, Steven. And you know how there's that like big trash island in the middle of the ocean that's like unsalvageable waste that's just.
I have a name.
I'm just curious, because you're making all of these purchases, and I know you get them off the internet a lot, and then you're getting a lot of stuff that's got packaging, or you're taking out stuff out of boxes, things like that.
Yeah.
How often do you think about your global footprint, and like what percentage of that trash island do you think is your Amazon purchases?
Well, I live in Berkeley, so I'm pretty heavy on the recycling and stuff like that. I do try to go recycle clean when I can. But the real ones contributing to the global footprint are the companies, not the individuals. If you follow the numbers, and it is a big lie that put all the blame and responsibility on just the consumers when the companies producing these things are doing far worse. So
yeah, but you also make more purchases than a small toy store, man.
That's true, but I also repurpose that stuff into Iron Man armors and stuff.
Fair enough.
All right, Mike, your turn. Got any questions for me?
Yeah, I've I think a couple occasions recommended the show Taskmaster to you.
Yes.
Have you watched it yet?
I've seen a few episodes on Seamus's recommendation, actually. So I've watched a few, and I started watching season 1, and I like it very much. It's if this,
UK version,
this show
right?
had a budget. Yeah. If this show had a
All
budget, I feel like Taskmaster would be very much what it ends up looking like. Okay, your turn.
New season starts tomorrow too.
Yeah, with Victoria
Mike
Mitchell's wife. Yes, and Ellen Davies.
Okay, what you got for me?
I have a question. I'm going to spell 2 different words, and you're going to tell me how to pronounce it.
All right,
Okay,
I have an English degree.
The first word is Wyvern.
Wyvern?
Okay, Wyvern. Okay, and then the second one.
Thank you. That's just my guess. I'm very bad at pronouncing things.
The second one is spelled GIF.
Oh, that would be a GIF. Anyone who says it's a GIF, and I know Chamba in the chat swears it's GIF, go get some peanut butter and educate yourself. Thank you. Hard stance, hill I'm willing to die on. Thank you very much. Great
follow-up question. How do you spell the last 4 digits of your social security number?
Well, before you do that, you should know the street I grew up on and the name of my first pet.
Yes, and your favorite school teacher.
Yeah, your mother's maiden name.
Yeah. I don't know what a maiden name is. All right, moving on. We're going into the category of Stephen Koo Drunken Purchase. Now, some of you may know I am a fan of Pokemon. I like collecting certain Pokemon plushies, but only very specific ones. What we've got here is 4 different Pokemon plushies, and you need to guess which one I did not buy. We've got Ditto as Snorlax, Pikachu as a person, Eevee in an Eevee costume, and Ditto as Eevee. Oh. And Seamus, you're going to start us off. Tell us what you're thinking. Which one of these did I not buy?
Some nonsense is what this is. Some nonsense. What? Okay, Eevee is Eevee?
Yeah, that's Eevee wearing an Eevee costume.
It's just disappointing, Nintendo. Come on, come up with better. I mean, the takeaway immediately is there's 2 Dittos, so part want to say like you had a Ditto, somebody got you a Ditto, but then at the same time, Pikachu as a person is dumb. That strikes me as something that you would buy, and Eevee dressed as Eevee is also dumb, and that's something you would buy.
That's a new sound effect. Why are we booing?
Because Eevee dressed as Eevee is magical and amazing, and you should love it.
Okay.
It's pretty cute.
Buy it for you? Jeez.
All right. Seamus, tell us your answer.
I'm gonna think. I think Pikachu as a person is something that somebody would see and think that would fit for you.
All right. Thanks. Mike, tell us what you're thinking.
This is a tough one. Pikachu as a person definitely seems like it's got the shelf adorability factor that would cause someone to get it for someone else as a gift. It's a big point there. The 2 Dittos seems like a theme that you might get both of them, and I can see you buying both of these. The Eevee as an Eevee is also kind of like a little bit of a meta humor. I don't want to go with the same choice that Seamus has gone with, but I feel like Pikachu as a person has just got that look of a gift to it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm locking it in.
All right.
You didn't mean gift.
Okay. Your turn. Tell us what you're thinking.
I know for a fact that Steven is a creationist and doesn't believe in evolution. So I'm going to say he did not buy Eevee because that's the evolving Pokemon.
But which Eevee? Which Eevee?
The Eevee wearing the Eevee. The Eevee wearing the Eevee.
Now, is it a costume or is he wearing the skin of a fallen Eevee?
That is a great question. And let me give you a little bit of context here. The answer is, Seamus, when you said that Eevee as Eevee was a very lazy Pokemon outfit, I will contest that Eevee used to be wearing a Pikachu costume, but I also have the Pikachu that was wearing an Eevee costume, and I took that off and put it on this Eevee. I definitely bought that, and Ditto as Snorlax was a gift.
Oh.
Wow.
That was going to be my second choice. It's got the size of the gift, too.
Yeah. All right, so no points for anyone on that round, but we started off hard.
Is a real question here. I haven't been following Pokemon much, but does that mean is a Tesla an EV?
Oh, come on. A Ford EV. Thank you. How are you a champion? All right.
Woo!
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
I didn't get that.
We are going to
EV
electric vehicle.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are
It's a
going to
quiet
Stephen
joke.
Koo's Gallery of Stupid Toys. Now, some of you are any of you here a fan of anime? You guys watch the animes? You a fan of My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen it. People tell me I would like it. I did, however, buy an action figure from My Hero Academia because I saw it and said this belongs in the gallery. Apparently, there is a character whose power is invisibility, Toru Hagakure, and I bought an action figure of this character. When I showed this to my brother, he said, "How much did you pay for an empty box, you moron?" And I said, "You'll just have to watch our show to find out." So that's what I want to see from all of you. And we're going to go in reverse order first, but this is the game price check. I want to know what you guys think. How much did I pay for Toru Hagakure, the empty box of an invisible character? Kay, you're up first.
Okay, I think that with this kind of a purchase, money is not an object for you. You would go beyond plus ultra for this item. So
A reference that only you and I.
But then how much do you think people would charge for it?
I don't worry. I'm gonna get this answer so right. I'm gonna Detroit smash this answer out of the park. I will say $24.99.
$24.99. All right, Mike, your turn. Tell us what you're thinking.
Ooh, I just want to point out, though, as a person whose first and last name both start with M, which is the 13th and middle letter of the alphabet, anytime in school when we'd reverse our orders, be in the exact same place. I have a question. I don't know if we can ask questions.
No,
is
you
this
can ask questions.
An official licensed product?
Yes.
Or is this
officially licensed? Officially licensed, not an art project from Etsy. This is an officially licensed My Hero Academia
A
figure.
really lazy art project from Etsy if it was.
I think the 24 is way too high. Like that is like a little bit of plastic, and I understand branding ad stuff. I know that they have to ship it, and that shipping lanes are all.
Shipping doesn't factor into the cost here. We don't include shipping or taxes.
I meant from the factory overseas to get back over here. Like there's costs involved in the manufacture of this like 3-cent thing.
Yeah, clearly American factories couldn't.
I'm a little second guessing my initial reaction based on the 20 something guess, but I'm gonna have to go $7.95.
$7.95. And Seamus, when you were saying like this would have been a bad art project, you'll notice in the top right corner this was made by McFarlane Toys. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Tell us what you're thinking.
So the first thing I want to say is Toru. She's invisible, but they all come up with like crazy costumes. The only costume she came up with was the gloves and the boot, and so it's like never explicitly said, but it's very implied is that her power only works when she's naked, and so she's just running around naked all the time.
Yeah, so that means I do officially own one horny anime figure in my collection now. Finally did it. Finally did it.
One.
Now the thing is, no matter how you're like, there's not a lot here. I am somebody who buys anime toys, and they do tend to be kind of like stock price, and so my gut feeling is that this is something in like I think 25 is too much. I think $7.99 is too low. But then again, I know you're a sales guy, so I think gut answer I'm gonna go like $12.
$12. All right. Well, the answer is $17.99, which means Seamus was closest without going over. He gets the point. And
but that's what I said. I said $17.95.
Thud Rubes in the chat said just gloves and shoes. It includes display stands for the gloves and shoes so that you can pose them.
And she's
like you
making
would with
hand
any other
gestures.
figure.
They're not just like boring hands, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, $17.99 is about how much I paid for my Yamcha figure. And he is equally as invisible.
Very true. All right, moving on to that should have deserved a rim shot, Ben. Oh wow, you got rid of the gong sound and now you play it for this. Now you play other symbols for this sound card. Classic Pet.
Oh wait, Steven, have you taken it out of the box? John Buchanan is saying that they can't get over that it's a mostly empty box.
I'm not gonna take it out of that box. It's best valued mint in box. Also, there's a lot of toys in my gallery of stupid toys where if I take them out of the box, they don't make sense anymore. Like the car that Doctor Strange got into an accident in. If I take it out of the box, it's just a car and no one's going to get it. So I have to keep it. Otherwise, people are like, Steven, why do you have hands and feet coming out of your wall for no reason?
Oh, wait, real quick. I have the perfect just crash. Hold on. That's good for the accident that he got in. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think that was the actual sound from the movie.
Yeah, it was right. I recorded.
Yeah, Doctor Strange would have been way better with that, especially the Dark What If episode where he keeps getting into the car crash. Just keep playing that sound effect over and over again. Okay, we're down to
Wile E. Coyote running into a wall.
We're down to our penultimate question. Stephen Koo eats. Now there was a limited edition special fast food promotion earlier this year where BTS collaborated with McDonald's. They released the BTS meal, which was 10-piece nuggets, and your choice of one of two, or I believe you could choose both, exclusive sauces that came only with the BTS meal, with the special BTS packaging on the box, the special BTS French fry thing, the cup, the bag, all of it BTS labeled. A lot of collectors went just to get those things, and the sauces, I'll say, pretty good. Cajun sauce I was a fan of. This question is about that BTS sauce. That promotion ended in June. That means these are no longer available on the market. And my question to you is, do you think I have more or less than 5 BTS sauces still that I'm holding on to? And Seamus, you're up first.
Now, okay, the obvious question here is, if you were hanging on to these, do you plan on eating them?
Well, I'm stuck between eating them on a special occasion, or like the Michael Jordan barbecue sauce sold on eBay for $200 20 years after when a jar of it was discovered. So maybe I could use it as a retirement fund.
Yeah, this could be the new Rick and Morty. Was it Szechuan sauce or whatever?
Yeah, exactly. Like, this BTS sauce could be like my kid's college fund.
It deserves to be the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce.
Yeah.
I mean, so you 5 or more of each, or 5 or more in conjunction?
5 or more total of any of the sauces. I'll say any of the BTS sauces.
I feel like you're an extra sauce guy, so I feel like you probably. And I've seen your sauce jar.
Sauce bucket, thank you.
Sauce bucket. Sorry, yeah, it's evolved. I feel like I think you probably have at least 5 of these just floating around.
Okay, Manfred. Sorry, Mike. Tell us what you're thinking.
Well, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Excuse me, I should be drinking out of this one.
Hey, someone's cheering for you in the chat. Gengus, if you know that.
Gengus. Yeah, Gengus.
Sorry, real quick, Manfred, how long did you have that queued up? Just out of curiosity.
My pickles?
Yeah.
Since the beginning.
Good. Thank you.
Some nice pickle juice. Got a lot of proteins in it, or vitamins in it.
God. Just tell us if you think I have more or less than 5.
I'm a point behind Seamus, so I feel like I have to make a point up since this is the penultimate.
Yeah.
And I think that you were trying to sell this sauce a little bit too much. You're saying, you could make it a retirement out of it. When he asked whether you meant either of the sauces or both, you said, let's say both. Yeah. I don't think you have more than 5.
I'll say this much about the sweet chili sauce. The sweet chili sauce is just exactly the same as Popeye's sweet heat sauce. So if you have a chance to get one of these two, go for the Cajun sauce. It's not like the other sauces. All right, Kay, your turn.
Okay. I'll say this meal is delicious. I'm sure they young cooked it with butter. And I'm really sad that this meal didn't stay gold. But, like an echo in the forest, life goes on.
Dawn goes down today, night goes.
Yep.
Nothing gold can stay.
Oh, I think the next line is in Korean, but yeah, okay, whatever.
I was doing Robert Frost.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm surprised that this meal doesn't include chicken noodle soup, but I will definitely say that you have one sauce for each member, which is 7. So I'm gonna say more than 5, and I hope I get this right since I look like a washed-up BTS member.
All right. Well, the answer is 2. 2. That's a picture of my collection. They don't actually fit in that briefcase, but I do use that to display them when I want to impress someone. So,
Steven, actually, I have a follow-up question. If you can go back one slide.
Yep.
Did you take that picture?
No. That's a stock photo.
Okay.
My McDonald's sold out of all the bags and boxes.
Oh no.
But I still had access to the sauces. So,
right.
you know. All right. So we are going into a tie into the finals.
Side note. Are you a member of the BTS Army?
I enjoyed their performance on SNL, but know nothing else about them other than they have a pretty good taste in McNugget sauce. So that's what I know. All right. We are moving into the final game. We play it every time, but this time it's for a winning point. He's 33. He lives alone, but does Steven own it? And this is something that I don't know how many people own. I would think that most people have one of these, but the question is, do I have it? Do I have this? Do I need one of these? Do I actually even need this object to live my day-to-day 33-year-old adult life? And that question is a full-size mirror. And Kay, you're going to be starting us off. Do you think I own a full-size mirror?
But I already lost, right? Should I be in this round?
No, you can still be in this round.
Eliminated? Okay.
No, you can still be in there. You're endearing to the audience.
Technically, you could all tie right now.
That's true. If they get it wrong, you could, and you get right, you could all tie.
Seamus, just before we go, do you want to have a pact that we both vote the same thing?
Someone's been watching The Circle.
Yeah. Let's have a triple win.
All right, Kay, tell us what you're thinking.
Okay. I'm going to say, if you own that jacket and that sunglasses and you want to pose with your invisible action figure, you will definitely need a full-size mirror.
All right. Locking in a yes. And Mike, you are up next. Tell us what you're thinking.
How many fucking drinks are on your desk, Mike?
Jesus, this is the third different.
It's becoming concerning, right?
No, it's becoming impressive for me. I just want you to know that Mike is also like my go-to person, like my go-to enabler. I always say, hey, should I buy this? And Mike's like, yeah, do it, buddy.
I just want to be a positive influence on the economy.
This show wouldn't exist without your enabling. Thank you.
I remember the very first episode. You had the Hillshire Farms cheese powder that I recommended to you. That stuff is great. That stuff is great on eggs.
Yes.
So I've never been in your bedroom. I've been in.
People have. You have to get that golden ticket in the Wonka bars.
I've been in the rest of your room. I don't feel like you would have a full-size mirror. That feels a little too vain, and I don't feel that's you.
I've only made a Twitch show about myself.
That's a good point, and the fact that you just said that now gives me second. But no, I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna hope that Seamus says no, so we can have a triple win if we're wrong.
Seamus, tell us what you're thinking.
Well, so my thinking is I haven't been in your apartment in about 6 years because I live in New York.
Right.
And I actually have not only filmed sketches in your apartment and have the photo documents of them, I just looked them up. So I don't know. I do have photos of your apartment about 8 years ago.
But you still haven't seen my bedroom as well.
Oh, bro, I've seen your bedroom. I just haven't seen it in 6 years. You weren't looking. I just went in and looked.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But So what is it? Mike said no, Kay said yes.
You could risk it for the win by saying yes.
I don't think he does. I know he has a pretty decently sized mirror in his bathroom. I know that. And so I'm thinking I don't think you do, and I feel like I've seen like mirror selfies of you, and you never have had a full size mirror selfie.
That is a completely different accusation that I take mirror selfies. How dare you? All right. Well, the answer is, in fact, no, I don't own a full-size mirror.
It's a double win.
Double win. 3 times.
I do just use that bathroom mirror, and to check the lower half of me, I use my phone, and I stand very far away. So you guys can't see Ben on camera, but he looks so disappointed that I don't own a full-size mirror. I never know, like, you guys can only see the top half of me. So, it's particularly in this world, it doesn't matter as much right now. But that is our game for today. So before we get out of here, Seamus, any plugs?
Yeah, if you're in Brooklyn, we do Super Trash Bros live. If you're playing Smash Brothers at Dromedary Urban Tiki Bar on Irving Avenue on the 7th, I believe. So that would be October. We do it the first Tuesday of every month, so it's October 5th. But yeah, if you can come after that, and then also, we're on the channel now. We do a lot with Super Trash Bros. We're doing streams all the time. Come check out. Right. Ben and I play D&D. I think that's coming back sometime in the future.
Cool. Dengus, I see you in the chat asking who advances. What are we at points, Ben? Who's in the lead here?
It's a tie right now. Between Manfred and Seamus. If you have a tiebreaker, we could do it.
I don't. I do think though there's room in the tournament because of the number of people we've got to advance them both into the semifinals. So you're both going to the semifinals.
I mean, I think it's only fair because we're both 3-time winners now.
Yeah, which was crazy.
Wow, way to rub it in, guys. That's okay.
You guys both actually have the highest win score in our entire tournament. So we'll see how this goes. But Mike, anything you want to plug?
Traeger grills. They're pretty great. I just got an Ironwood 650, and I'm smoking some wings right now. Google does not want me to show this to you.
It's blurred for the porn, man. Come
on. But literally, it's 17 seconds until they're done. So this is really well timed. Also, I've gained like 5 followers on Twitter in the last 6 years. So if you want to be number 6, I'm at twitter.com/manfrin. MANFRIN is now beeping, by the way.
That's wing time, buddy.
Wing time.
All right. And Kay, anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Yeah, if you want to follow a loser at this game, also, if you're in San Francisco, you can catch Crazy Funny Asians every Sunday at Neck of the Woods. And in November in San Jose, we will have cosplay comedy back after 2 years at the Guild House.
Sounds like fun. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much, everyone. We'll be back next week as we continue this tournament. We are soon advancing into the semifinals, and we'll soon find out who is the number 1 second best Steven in the Price is Steven Tournament of Champions. All right, have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Woo!
Cheers.